The Milwaukee Bucks started this season with high hopes and championship ambitions, but just 2 weeks in, their season is already unraveling. After dropping 4 straight games, including an embarrassing 122-99 blowout loss to Memphis, fans are wondering if Doc Rivers is truly the right man to lead this team. Welcome back to 360 Everyday Sport, where we bring you the boldest takes and insights that the mainstream sports world won't. If you're here for the real stories behind the stats, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. After a solid season opener, the Bucks' performance has taken a nosedive under Doc Rivers. 4 straight losses have fans frustrated, and Milwaukee's chemistry is looking broken. It's hard to imagine, but a team with this much talent seems to be missing something fundamental. Doc Rivers took over from Adrian Griffin, who led the Bucks to a 30-13 record last year before Milwaukee parted ways with him. Now, after a 17-19 record to finish last season under Rivers and an early playoff exit, it's safe to say expectations for a quick turnaround were high. But with 4 straight losses, the pressure is mounting. And it's not just fans who are voicing concern. Check out what some of the media is saying about Rivers' early struggles.
Last season, all I heard was excuses. This season, none from the Milwaukee Bucks. I don't want to hear them from Doc. I don't want to hear them from Dame. I don't want to hear from Giannis.
He's making excuses. Get Doc, we get it. Taking over a team in the middle of the season is hard. It's hard. We get it. Just like getting traded in the middle of the season is hard for a player. We get it. But it's always an excuse. It's always throwing your team under the bus. They lose to Memphis. Oh, it's his players' fault. Memphis was playing G League guys and two-way guys. There's never accountability with that guy.
Well, Doc Rivers, again, I've said this on many, many occasions. I'm a fan. I love the man. But if he doesn't get it done this year, this could be it for him, for his career as a head coach in the National Basketball Association.
I do think it is tough to watch because you do expect more from this Bucks team. There's no question.
Rivers isn't just under pressure from fans. With Giannis Antetokounmpo's future in Milwaukee up in the air, the stakes are higher than ever. And it doesn't help that Rivers is locked in with a massive $40 million contract through 2027. But it's not just about Rivers. The Bucks roster is thin. Injuries, age, and fatigue are hitting Milwaukee hard. Chris Middleton is dealing with knee issues, Brook Lopez is 36, and Damian Lillard is already showing signs of slowing down. Even so, fans expect more. And the spotlight is right back on Doc Rivers to get this team firing on all cylinders. No excuses. If you're looking for a reason behind the Bucks' woes, just look at the numbers. Milwaukee is 24th in offensive rating at 108.4 points, and just as bad on defense with a defensive rating of 116.8, also 24th in the league. That means their net rating of negative 8.2 points per game ranks them as the 3rd worst team in the NBA right now. For a team that's supposed to be a contender, these numbers are shocking. The Bucks have no clear identity. They're not excelling on offense, and they're barely putting up a fight on defense. It's hard to blame the roster alone for this kind of underperformance. Even former players are questioning whether Rivers is the man for the job. Here's what Gilbert Arenas had to say about Milwaukee's situation.
I am very sorry that I can't let that go. You are a Hall of Fame coach with 2 Hall of Fame players. Not 2 Hall of Fame players that's playing 5 minutes on their last. It ranks 20. So Doc Rivers is ranked the 24th record since he started coaching.
Win-loss percentage.
Trash. 26 under Adrian. He played worse under Doc. Everything dropped under Doc, not 8. He was playing fine under Adrian.
They were 30 and 13.
Somebody asked for him to go, so it couldn't have been fine. It couldn't have been everybody playing good.
What I'm saying is it just don't make no sense of all of a sudden you get a new coach and now y'all don't have an identity. What did you get rid of the other coach for?
Well, maybe it's Doc. The Doc is the identity killer.
I don't know
because you try to have an identity and he has.
You asked for something and you got it, and now you don't like it.
Now you don't want it.
Now you don't like what you asked for this.
With no clear identity on the court and no wins to show for it, the question becomes, is Doc Rivers the right coach for the Milwaukee Bucks? The media, fans, and now former players are calling for a change. The Bucks' struggles could end up costing Rivers his job if things don't turn around soon. The reality is that even if all of the Bucks' struggles aren't directly Rivers' fault, he's the one under the spotlight. And that spotlight is getting hotter every game they lose. So, what do you think? Is Doc Rivers to blame for Milwaukee's struggles, or is he just dealing with an impossible situation? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to 360 Everyday Sport for more deep dives into the NBA and the stories behind the headlines. Thanks for watching. If you want to keep up with the latest NBA news and insights, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.